Alright, so the X4 Pro's all set up, ready to rock and roll. Done my compass calibrations. Got 10 satellites on the quad. It's in GPS hold. I'm going to... You can actually turn the camera recorder on by hitting this, but I'm just gonna hit the record button on here. And it should show me a flashing red light right there. That means it's recording. You got to be careful with this if you buy the one-axis gimbal, because the servo will keep trying to move. But anyway, let's give it a flight. Here we go. It should show. Okay, the Hubsan is up at 120 meters. Now look at the FPV. Cuts in, out. I got the panel antenna facing directly at the quad. And look at this FPV on this thing. It's not very good. Anyway, I'm gonna hit return to home up here. And we're gonna see where it lands. Look at the FPV. It cuts out, it's staticky. It's coming directly over us now. It's at 120 meters. And it's gonna come down where I landed, so. And this FPV is still all static. It even cuts out. I don't understand this. I am walking, but still. Look at it's pointing right at it. I may have to stop this return to home and take over because of this flagpole right here. But hands-free return to home. And see, now the FPV gets clear. I mean, it should. I don't know what's with this Hubsan patch antenna, but I don't like it very much. So there's the flagpole, and here comes the quad right there. It's coming down nice. Hands free. It's right above me actually, hands free. Even now the FPV gets static. And it's only at 54 meters. But it's coming down good. It's fighting the wind pretty good. It's not that windy, but it's always windy up high. It's coming down nice. I definitely have to disarm the props on this one, so I'm gonna stop it right now. But I just wanted you to see that FPV cuts out on this advanced transmitter. I gotta find out why, but I gotta stop the props, so here she comes. Good flights, both H501s and the X4 Pro. Wow, it got cold quick. I did a flight with the H501s. That FPV signal on the H501s and these antenna mods is incredible. I mean, as long as you have this pointed, you know, directly where the quad is, this thing never cuts out. And I showed you the X4 Pro. I kind of did the same flight. I did a short flight. It's getting really cold out here, really cold. But the FPV signal cuts out. It was cutting out at 50 meters. I mean, I just don't get it. Big fat Hubsan patch antenna. I'm thinking this is all plastic and there's probably a stock patch antenna in there, like from the standard transmitter. My hands are freezing. I was gonna fly this. Maybe I'll go home and warm up and fly it, but I got all my gear sitting here. I gotta pack up because I'm freezing. So I hadn't made a video in a while, but I just wanted to really show you why I'm not getting why this is breaking up. I mean, this thing has like a 6-inch FPV long-range transmission antenna. That's all tight. You can move it. I mean, I'm wondering maybe if I move this out and have it like that, if it will transmit better in all directions. Because sometimes it seems like if you have the quad, and I usually have it like that, if I have it pointed at me, then it seems to pick up signal a little better on the controller. But if it's turned around and it's facing that way, then you get nothing but static and it actually completely cuts out. So I wanted to show you guys that. So I gotta pack up. It's freezing out here. And the wind is really kicking up. So until next time, if anybody's got any suggestions on what I should do, I try to change frequencies. Everything's tight. I got full control. I can go over, 400 feet, but I'm not going to. I just don't get the FPV thing. And I have not tried that antenna on here. It will fit. You can actually take this and put it on that controller. When it gets warmer, you know, the pond is still frozen, but it's starting to thaw. So with that, if anybody's got any information on why that FPV would be cutting out like that on the advanced controller with the X4 Pro, could you please like leave a comment or something? I can't figure it out. I am going to try to put the antenna I ordered for the standard transmitter and put it on there and see if that's the problem, or if it's the angle of that big transmission antenna. I just wonder if maybe I should have it straight out like that, but that kind of looks goofy, and I think it may pick up, you know, that'll create turbulence. You know, you can either have it straight down like that or up like this. I usually have it right there because it kind of goes with the flow of the landing gear. But any which way, H501s did great. X4 Pro did great too, except for that stupid FPV. I can't figure it out. Unless I put that antenna on this controller and then I get good signal, then I know it's a crappy antenna. Until then, next time, guys.